Good afternoon, everyone. So today we are going to discuss test 33 and the first 8 questions are teacher type questions. So let's begin with the first one. Now he says two poles of height 7 meter and 16 meters stand on a plain ground. So let me make the ground first. This is my plain ground. Now pole 7 meters, suppose it's this one, and 16 meters, suppose it is this one. Right? Now he says if the distance between the feet of the pole, so feet of the pole is this one, and the distance between these two, that is given to be what? 12. Right? And this was 7 and this was 16. Right? Write the distance between their tops. So obviously this is the top and this is the top. Distance between the tops, that means I am interested in this distance. Right? So let me name this AB. Right? And let me name this C and D. Okay, I'm interested in this distance. Now, if this length would have been involved in some triangle, I can get the side. Right? So what I'll do is I will drop a perpendicular from here. This is 90. Right? Now, this is 7. This is also 7. Right? Now, entire was 16. This is 7. That means this will be 9. Yeah, well, 7 is 9, 9 is 9, but okay. You get my point. Right? Okay. Now, this is 9. Now, this is 90 degree. If I want this length, somehow I should know this. No, this is nothing but this length. Right? So, this is 12. That means this is 12. 9, 12. So, this length would be 15. Distance between the top, that is 15 meters. So, the next one, he says write the value of x, and as I can see the x's are getting involved, if ST is parallel to PQ. Right, so this is parallel to this. Alright. Now, in a triangle, if this is parallel to this, can I say that this by this is equal to this by this? Which theorem is this? Basic proportionality theorem. So, this by this, so as in 2x minus 13 whole divided by this, which is 2x minus 5, is equal to this by this, which is x minus 5 over x plus 3. Right? Now, you can cross multiply and you can get the value of x, which will turn out to be 8. But you will write the answer as 0, 8. Alright, so the next one. From an external point P, tangents PQ and PR are drawn to a circle with center O. Right, so there is a circle and the center is O. From an external point P, tangents are drawn PQ and PR. So PQ and this is PR. Right? Okay. Now he says OQR. OQR. So join this first and then this. OQR. This angle is 30 degree. Right? And he says then write the angle between the tangents. Now tangent, tangent. Angle between the two is this one. I am interested in this angle. Right? Okay. Now let's see. I know that this is equal to this. Right? Somehow if I can get to know this angle in triangle PQR, if I know this angle, I basically know this angle and I will get to know this angle. ये वाला angle कितना होगा? Now wait a second. This is the point of contact. I have joined the point of contact with the center. That means this entire angle is 90 degrees. Out of which this is 30. That means this angle has to be 60 degrees. Right? Now this angle is 60 degrees. This angle is also 60 degrees. These two sides are equal. Now this is 60. This is 60. Automatically this is 60. Right? 60 is your answer. Right. Next is if triangle ABC is similar to triangle QRP. So basically the similarity statement is given to you. Right? And ratio of similar triangles is given to you. And some of the sides are given. And you are interested in the length of PR. Right? Now, ratio of area of similar triangles. That I know is equal to square of the ratio of corresponding sides. Right? Now, corresponding sides देखते हैं. अब मुझे चाहिए क्या? PR. So, PR के corresponding, let me search. So, PR, that means corresponding to PR, I have CB. Right? So, I can say that area of triangle ABC over area of triangle QRP, मैंने जानबूझ के लिख लिया. Right? This is equal to square of the ratio of corresponding sides. So I want PR and CB. So this is CB by PR whole square. Right? Now, this is given to be 16 by 9. So 16 by 9 is equal to CB by PR whole square. Or I can say 4 by 3 is equal to CB by PR. Right? CB is given to be 20. So just insert 20. So this is 5. So that means PR is equal to 15. Which is your answer. Integer type. So this is your answer. Right. So the next one. From a point P, which is at a distance of 13 centimeter from the center of a circle of radius 5. Now, where is the circle? Right? Center is this. And I know that the radius is 5. Now, from a point 13 centimeter away from the center. So, suppose this is my point P and it is 13 centimeter away from the center. So, this distance is 13. Right? Okay. Pair of tangents are drawn. So, pair of tangents. So, one is this. Right? And the other is this one. Let me write this here. Right? You want, then write the area of PQOR. Now, PQOR. It's a quadrilateral basically. So, join this and then join this. Right? Now, you can see that this quadrilateral, what? It consists of two triangles. 1, 2. That's a very nice triangle, isn't it? Because this is the point of contact. I have joined the point of contact with the center. This angle is 90 degrees. Similarly, this angle is also 90 degrees. This is a right triangle. This is also a right triangle. Also, I know the radius as well. So, this distance is 5. This distance is 5. So, wait a second. Right triangle, this is 5, this is 13. That means this is 12. Now, area is half base into height. No, now let me consider this as the base and this as the height. So, the area of triangle POQ is half, base is 12 into height. Right? Now, the area of this triangle will be the same because again, base is same and height is same. So, same over so into 2. That is the area of the entire quadrilateral. So, this is what? This gets cancelled, this becomes 60. 60 square centimeter is your answer. Right. So, next one, which is a very interesting question according to me. The tangent at a point C of a circle and the diameter AB, when extended, intersect at P. Okay. So, let me make a circle first and let me make the diameter AB. Right? Suppose this is my diameter. And obviously, this will be the center. Right? Now, I have to choose a point C, but I have to make sure when I extend AB, the tangent should intersect it. So, what I'll do is, I'll consider my point C to be here. Right? Now, I'll make the tangent at C. It would be something like this. Right? Now, if I extend AB, it will intersect at P. So, this point is P. Done? Okay. Now, he says angle TCA. TCA. So, join this first. This angle is 100 degrees. Right? 100 degrees. Okay. Then he says write the measure of angle CBA. CBA. So, join these two. I am interested in this angle. Right? Okay. I am interested in this angle. Now, what do I do? I know that this angle is 100 degrees. Also, I know that this is a diameter. Now, diameter divides the circle into circle, right? So, basically, diameter is subtending this angle. Can you tell me what this angle is? Of course, it is 90 degrees. Angle in a semicircle. Now, entire angle is 100. So, that means this angle is 10 degrees. ये 90 है, ये 10 बच गया, right? But मुझे तो ये angle चाहिए. Now consider this triangle CBA. Already I have 90 degrees. If I want to find this angle, I need this angle. Do I know this angle though? Now wait a second. This is a tangent. This is a chord. Angle between tangent and the chord, as in this angle, is equal to angle in the alternate segment. Right? So this is 10. That means this is 10. right? So this is 90, this is 10, sum is 100, that means this has to be 80 degrees. You'll write your answer as 80. Next one, E is a point on AD produced of a parallelogram ABCD. Right, so let me consider a parallelogram first. Right, A, B, C, D. Now, E is the point on AD produced. So, produce AD, right? And suppose E is this point, right? BE, so BE, join us, intersect CD at F. So, this point is F, right? Write the length AE. I want this entire length. If BC is 4.5, so this is 4.5. Okay. EB is where? This one. The entire length is 6. And BF is this one, which is 3. Okay. So entire length is 6. This is 3. So that means this is also 3. Right. I am interested in this length. Now out of this, I already know this length. ABCD is a parallelogram. That means this is equal to this. Now this is 4.5, that means this is 4.5. So if I want to find the entire length, I just need this length, which is EB. Right? अब ये length निकालना है. Let's see. I know that this is equal to this. Also, if I can see that this angle is equal to this angle. Right? Vertically opposite angles. Also, since these two lines are parallel, this is a transversal, this angle is equal to this angle. Two angles, corresponding angles are equal and these sides are equal. That means I can say that this triangle is congruent to this one. Right? So let me write the congruent statement. So triangle DFE is congruent to triangles. Now corresponding to D, I should have CFD. By which rule? AAS. Right, that is the rule, don't worry about it. Right, standard नहीं है फिर दो A से बोलते हैं, right? Okay, whatever, we don't care, objective है, so whatever the name is, right? Okay, now I am interested in this length DE. Now DE is definitely equal to CD, corresponding part. Now this is equal to this. That means this is also 4.5. I want the entire length, 4.5 plus 4.5, which is 9. You'll write your answer as 0, 9. Alright, so the next one. The shadow of a tower standing on a level plane is found to be 60 meters longer when sun's elevation is 30 degrees than when it is 60 degrees. Alright, so first of all, let's make the plane ground. Right, and suppose this is my tower. Now, there are two elevations of the suns are possible, 30 degree and 60 degree. So, suppose 30 degrees is at this point, right? And after a certain point of day, I am measuring the angle of what? I am measuring the angle of 30 degree because ये 60 होगा, right? And थोड़े time के बाद, this angle of elevation would be 30 degree. Right? Now, since this is the tower, when the angle of elevation of the sun is 60 degree, this will be the shadow. Right? Now, this is the tower, when the angle of elevation of sun is 30 degree, this will be the shadow, the entire length. So, let me name this A, B, C, D. So, the shadow for 60 degree is BC, the shadow for 30 degree is AC. Now, he says that the shadow is found to be 60 meters longer when the sun's elevation is 30 degree. When sun's elevation is 30 degree, the entire shadow is there. But this is 60 meters longer than this one. पहले अब इसमें इतनी है 30 डिग्री के लिए इतनी, अब longer कितनी होगी? This one. So 60 meter longer. So that means this distance is 60. Right? Now he says if the height of the tower is h, I am interested in the value of root 3h. So basically I want the value of h. Right? Now this is h, this is 90 degree. अब 60 degree यहाँ पे मिल गया. Can you tell me this length? BC. This by this is equal to tan 60, which is root 3. So I can say that this length is h by root 3. Right? Now let's come to the bigger triangle because I need to make use of this thing. So this is 90, this is h, and this is 30 degree. Right? So this by this is equal to tan 30 degrees, which is 1 by root 3. So this length will come out to be root 3h. Right? In order to find the value of h, I need to set up an equation. That I can very well see because this is equal to this length. Root 3h is equal to 60 plus h by root 3. Right? So let me take root 3 common and root 3 cross multiply भी कर दूंगी. So 3h equal to 60 root 3 plus h. So 2h is equal to 60 root 3. I'll get h as 30 root 3. But I want root 3h, so multiply by root 3. So I'll get 30 into 3, which is 90. Which is your answer. If tangents PA and PB from a point P to a circle with center O. Okay. Now, tangents. This is center O, tangents P. Now, I have to make sure that the angle between the tangents is 120 degrees. So, I'll take my point quite near to the circle. Right? Okay. So, this is PA and this is PB. And this is 120 degrees. This is the best I can do. So, please, just deal with it. Right? This is 120 degrees. Right? Then, angle POA. POA. So, POA. This angle. Right? I am interested in this angle. Now, in this triangle, POA, I know this angle already. This is the point of contact. I have joined it with the center. This is definitely 90 degrees. Also, I know that this line will bisect 120 degree angle. So, this is 60 degrees. This is 90, this is 60. That means this is 30 degrees. So, option D is the correct one. Alright, so the next one. So, OA is equal to 2OB is equal to 3OC and half of AP is equal to BQ is equal to 5 by 2 CR. Which of the following is true? As you can see from the options, I need to consider the parallelism of lines. Right? Now, parallelism of lines can be easily ascertained using converse of basic proportionality theorem. Right? I just need to check in triangles which ratios are equal. Right? Alright. So, let's see. Now, OA is equal to 2OB is equal to 3OC. I need to utilize this relation. Right? So, obviously, let me convert everything into single variables. Right? So, तुम बोलोगे मैम OA को x रख लो and OB भी x में लिख लेंगे, OC भी x में लिख लेंगे. Absolutely right. But since I am doing the question, it will be my choice. What I'll do is I will consider OA to be 6x because as you know, I'm not a big fan of fractions. Right? Why 6x? Because यहाँ पे 2 है, यहाँ पे 3 है. Right? A number which is multiple of 2 and 3, that means 6. I mean, least number, right? So, if OA is 6x, OB will be 6x by 2, which is 3x. OB is 3x. And I can say that OC is 2x. No fraction. I like that. Right? Now, I need to make use of this. Now, I need to decide what should I consider. Which quantity I should consider to be y. Now, I have to take another variable, right? Now, this यहाँ पे fraction is यहाँ पे fraction. मैं इसको consider कर लेती हूँ. Right? So, let me consider this not y because यहाँ पे 5 involved हो रहा है. I'll consider this as 5y. So, BQ I'll consider as 5y. Personal choice. You can take it to be y itself. इसमें fractions involved हो जाएंगे. If you like it, you do it. But I don't like fractions. Right? Now, this is 5y. AP will be 2 into 5y, which is 10y. AP is 10y. Right? And this is 5y equal to 5 by 2 CR. 5 cancel हो जाएगा, so ये बन जाएगा 2y. CR is 2y. Right? अब ratios check करते हैं. अब सबसे पहले AB parallel to PQ. I need to check. Now, AB parallel to PQ. That means this by this should be equal to this by this. Right? अब check करें OA by AP. Now, OA by AP is 6x by 10y. And अब ये check करना है OB by BQ. OB is what? 3x by BQ, which is 5y. Now, are these two ratios equal? Absolutely yes. Right? So that means AB is parallel to PQ. Done. Now, I need to check BC and QR, whether these are parallel or not. So, OB over DQ. So OB was 3x, DQ is 5y. I need to check whether this by this is equal to this by this. Now OC is what? 2x over CR. CR is 2y. Oh, 2x by, okay. So definitely these two are not equal. So BC is not parallel to QR. अब चेक करें कहीं से आंसर आ जाएगा. So AB by PQ इन तीनों में से होना चाहिए. And BC is not parallel to QR. That means option C is the correct one. मैं ये आगे वाला check नहीं करूँगी because my answer is already there. So the next one. T is a point on QR of triangle PQR. So let me consider the triangle PQR. PQR. Now T is a point on QR such that PTR. Okay. So I'll consider T over here. Now PTR, as in this angle, is equal to QPR. QPR. So this angle. Right? Then you need to choose which of the options are. Definitely similarity might be getting involved. Right? Now let me see. This angle is equal to this angle. Definitely it seems like I should consider these two triangles, PTR and QPR, because this angle is equal to this angle. Also, if you look carefully, this angle is a common one. Two corresponding angles are equal. Definitely this triangle is similar to the big one. Right? So let me write the similarity statement now. So triangle TRP is similar to triangle, now corresponding to T, and R, Q. Right? By double A similarity rule. Now check करें. अब कोई double आ रहा है. हाँ, as you can see PR, यहाँ पे PR. So what I do is PR बनाने के लिए सबसे पहले लिखती हूँ TR by PR is equal to PR by QR. By QR. Right? Cross multiply. So you'll get PR square equal to TR into QR. Let's check PR square. PR square equal to TR into QR. That means option B is the correct one. Alright. So the next one. In triangle ABC. So let me make the triangle ABC. A, B, C. Right? D is a point on AB says that AD by DB is 2:1. Okay. So D might be here. AD by DB is 2:1. Right? E is a point on AC says that AE ratio EC is 2:1. So E will be here somewhere. So 2:1. Now F is a point on BC such that BF ratio FC is 1:2. So maybe F is here 1:2. Right? I need the ratio of area BDF, triangle BDF, and area of triangle GFE. This triangle. Now usually when the ratio of triangles come, we try to think that this might be similar to this one. Right? But in this case, it doesn't seem so that this triangle is like look for similar triangles because ratio of areas is getting involved, right? And ratio of sides are given. So let me see. Now this AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Right? 2:1, 2:1. Definitely DE is parallel to DC. Now if this is parallel to this, that means this triangle is similar to the big one. Right? Triangle ADE is similar to triangle ABC. Right? Okay. So that means area of triangle ADE over area of triangle ABC will be equal to what? Will be equal to 2 by 3 whole square. 2 by 3 whole square, which is 4 by 9. The area of triangle ABC to be 9x. Area of triangle ABC to be 9x. I can say that area of triangle ADE is 4x. Ratio. This is how we involve ratio. Right? So this is 4x. The entire region is 9x. Okay. So that means 4x यहाँ पे आना चाहिए 5x. अब मुझे तो ये और ये चाहिए इनकी रेशियो. अब ये भी x में निकाल लीजिए. I can get the ratio. Right? Okay. Now let me look at this thing. BDF. Now, this by this is equal to this by this. That means this is parallel to this. Can we see that? Right? That means this triangle is similar to the big one. So, triangle BFD is similar to triangle BCA by WCA similarity. Now, ratio of area. So, area of triangle BFD over area of triangle BCA is equal to square of the ratio of corresponding sides. So, that means 1 by 3 whole square. And I can say 1 by 9. Now, I have already considered area of triangle ABC as 9x. So, that means area of triangle BFD is x. Right? So, this area is x. Now, mind it, entire triangle area is 9. This is 4x, this is x. That means 5x ho gaya. Remaining portion is 4x. Right? Out of that, I only need this one. Now, if you look carefully, clearly DFCE is a parallelogram. This is parallel to this, this is parallel to this. Right? That means area of this is equal to area of this. Now, remaining portion kitna tha? 4x. Right? Pura 9x tha, ye 5x ho chuka hai, ye hoga 4x. Equal parts, that means this is 2x. Right? I want ratio of this over this, so that means x by 2x, which is 1 by 2. Or option A is the correct one. Alright, so the next is the case study. So let's read it. Now, Mr. Nayak is paramilitary corps officer who is tasked with planning a coup of enemies. Right, so Mr. Nayak is an officer. Currently, he is inspecting the area standing on top of the cliff. So this is the cliff and he is standing on the top of it. Right. Agent Vinod is on a hot air balloon in the sky, obviously. So here is Agent Vinod. When Mr. Nayak looks down the cliff towards the sea, he has Ajay and Maran in both positions to get a good vantage point. Right? So he's in the air, they are in the sea, and he is on the top of the cliff. Right? Now, certain angles are marked. So E, F, C, D, B, A. Right? Now he says which one is a pair of angle of depression. Right? अब check कर ले, option by option चलना पड़ेगा. So angle A. Now angle A is definitely the angle of depression. Now angle E, but angle E is the elevation angle. So this cannot be the answer. Angle B, it is the angle of elevation, again cannot be the answer. Then angle C. Now angle C is this one. It is a depression angle, right? And along with this angle D. Again angle D is this. So again a angle of depression. So this is the pair of angles of depression. So option C is the correct one. Done. Now next, Ajay's boat. Ajay कहाँ है? यहाँ पर. Ajay's boat is 25 meters away from the foot of the cliff, from the base of the cliff. Right. So basically this distance is 25. Right. And he says angle D is 30. Now this angle is given to be 30. Now mind it, these two are parallel lines. If this is 30 degree, that means this is 30. Right? Okay. The height of the cliff is, so I am interested in this height. Now this is 30 degree, this length is 25, I am interested in this length. This is 90, right? This by this is tan of 30 degree. So let me call this question mark. Over 25 equal to tan of 30 degree, which is 1 by root 3. Right? Now, obviously, root 3 key you have to insert the value and you can evaluate this and you will get your answer as option A. I'm not showing you the calculation part because apparently you are good at it. Right? So, 14th is done. So, I'll erase this now. Right. This was F and this was D. Now, the next one, 15th. Now, if the height of the cliff is 30 meters, so this is given to be 30 now. Right, and angle C is 45, so this entire angle is 45. Now mind it, if the entire angle is 45, these two are parallel lines, this is a transversal, this is 45, this is 45. Right, okay, and angle D is again 30, so this is 30, so that means this is 30. What do I want? I want the horizontal distance between the boats. Now this both and this both, and you want the horizontal distance. This distance. Right? Okay. Now let's see. I know that this distance is 30. Also, I know that this distance is also 30, isn't it? Come on, ये 45 है, ये भी 45 होगा. This will be equal to this, right? Now, somehow I get to know this length. My problem will be solved. Now this length, as I can see, this is 90. This by the entire length is equal to tan 30 degrees. So let me name this A. This is B, C. So AB by BC is equal to tan 30 degrees. So AB is 30 over BC, which I want to find out, is equal to tan 30 degree, which is 1 by root 3. Right? So BC turns out to be 30 root 3. The entire length. Right? Now, this is 30 root 3, this is 30, I want this length, that is 30 root 3 minus 30. So I can take 30 common and I will get root 3 minus 1. Just insert the value of root 3 and you will get your answer, which turns out to be what? Option D. Right? Now the next one, 16th, but let me erase this first. Yes. Right? Okay, so this was E, this was F, this was entire was C, this is D. Right? Now, he says if the vertical height of the balloon from the plane containing the top of the cliff. Now, top of the cliff is this. Now, the plane containing it would be something like this. Now, the vertical height of the balloon. So, that means this height. This is given to be what? This is given to be 12 meters. Right? Now, angle B is 30. So, this angle is 30. Right? You are interested in the distance between Nayak and Vinod. Now, Vinod is here and Nayak is here. So, that means you are interested in this distance. Right? AD, distance AD. Now, you know this distance. Clearly, this is 90. And this angle is involved. This by this. This trigonometric ratio. Sine 30 degrees. So, 12 by AD is equal to sine 30 degree is 1 by 2. So, AD is 24, which is option B. Alright, so the next one. Teacher gives an activity to measure the height of the tree. Now, tree is this one, basically. AB is the tree. We are interested in finding the length, AB. Right? Rahul places a mirror on level ground. So, this is the level ground and he places the mirror here to determine the height of the tree. Obviously. Right. He stands at a certain distance so that he can see the top of the tree reflected from the mirror. Now, this is the top of the tree. Right, and obviously the top of the tree will be reflected through the mirror, right? Okay, now he says Rahul's eye level is 1.8 meter above ground. Now, suppose Rahul is standing over here. Now, I can see that his eye will be at the top of his head or on the head, right? So, this level is basically 1.8, right? The distances of Rahul and the tree. So, this is Rahul and this is tree. I should write it. Right, from the mirror are 1.5 and 2.5 respectively. Done? Okay. Now, which of the following is true? As you can see in the statement, basically I have this triangle and this triangle. So, I need to consider which similarity statement, right? Now, definitely, 90 degree to the So, B and D. देखें B and D corresponding कितने में है? B के corresponding D होना चाहिए, ये तो नहीं है. Corresponding to B, D नहीं है. Corresponding to B, D is there. So, this might be the answer. Corresponding to B, D is not there. So, that means option C is the correct one. That's it. I just need to check the corresponding parts. एक check कर लिया, एक easy था, I checked it. Right? Now, the height of the tree is. Now, since I have the similarity statement now, I will consider the height. Now, height is AB. Right? So, AB by CD, let me see. Let me write it. So, AB by CD is equal to, now, the length that I know, BM and DM. BM by DM is equal to BM by DM. Right? You know CD, you know BM, you know DM. Just substitute it and you get the value. And the answer turned out to be 3. Right? Now, ratio AM, ratio CM. AM, ratio CM. Wow. This is equal to AM ratio CM. which obviously we can find out because मुझे BM by DM पता है, which is 2.5 by 1.5, so which is 5 by 3, option B. Done? Alright. So in triangle CMD, so in this triangle CDM, CMD नहीं होना चाहिए था, हाँ, अभी CMD होना चाहिए था. Right, so in this triangle CMD is equal to 30 degrees. Right, BAM, I need to find BAM. अब check करें, अब M के corresponding क्या मिल रहा था? M. Right, so this is 30, that means this is 30. This is 90, this is 30, that means this is 60. Option A is the correct one. Now, I'm hoping you have seen how I attempt the objective type paper. Again and again I say, you have to learn how to attempt objective type. They are very different methods to attempt subjective and objective type questions. So please do take note of this because this is kind of important. Right? So thank you. Now we'll be discussing the subjective part. Thank you.